last weekend, as the nation prepared for the Trump inauguration, we were celebrating the day for Martin Luther King Jr., and I heard a lot of tributes to him from people who really didn't understand his legacy and would have almost certainly rejected him. In fact, certainly would have rejected him in real life. So I wanted to just close now by reminding you of a few of the things that Martin Luther King said, which would have horrified Republicans and made most Democratic elected officials, certainly here in Washington, extremely uncomfortable. He said, for example, true compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar. It is not haphazard and superficial. It comes to see that an edifice, meaning an economic edifice, which produces beggars, needs restructuring. He also said we must develop a federal program of public works, retraining, and jobs for all so that none, black or white, will have cause to feel threatened. There is nothing except short-sightedness to prevent us from guaranteeing an annual minimum and livable wage for every American family. So on record, a livable wage for everyone. He also said, now this was in the 60s when inequality is not nearly as bad as it is today. Dr. King said a true revolution in values will soon look uneasily on the glaring contrast of poverty and wealth. And he said in addition, and this goes out to all those think tanks that are funded by Wall Street and all those politicians who take their money, Reverend King said, the profit motive, when it is the sole basis of an economic system, encourages a cutthroat competition and selfish ambition that encourages people, he said, men, to be I-centered rather than thou-centered. He also said privileged groups don't give up their privilege that easily. I'm paraphrasing, and he condemned what he called the triplets of racism, militarism, and excessive greed. That is the Martin Luther King we remember here at the Zero Hour. That is the revolutionary, the visionary, and the model for activists everywhere going forward.